Hello, and welcome back. We're getting right into it today. I've got links to my Ko-fi and Redbubble in the description below. If you like what I do and or want my art on your things, you can like, you can comment, you chain attack. But for now, it's showtime. Welcome back to Colony 6. This will be our focus for today, the Reconstruction. As you can see, the gates to the Colony 6 area are now actually open, allowing us to enter. And the Mechon caravan, the Mechon traders that were here when we came through the first time, have now moved farther in. Here they be. There's that guy with his quests again, Daza. I think this merchant has Sharla's. Yeah. Oh no, just two of them, huh? I guess the merchant in the refugee camp would have more for Sharla. Let's get some. Let's get some of these. Sword drive? Sure. Metal blast? Great. Whatever. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to need a lot of money coming up soon. Because we're at the remnants of Colony 6. There's not a lot left of Colony 6. They left the Hope, the Mechon left the Hope farm largely intact. Fairly decent array of collectibles. Down this way is back towards where we exited the ether mine. Another gate that would have been closed up until Otharon and Juju left the party. Ow, my neck. Just a little bit of a field. We could have come up this way a little bit beforehand. But that wasn't really relevant at the time. But now we're here. And Otharon. What's up, man? Oh, the Mechon just leveled this place. Was there once a colony here? The devastation is indescribable. It is best that we turn away. Yeah, we're not allowed to go in there at the moment. Not until we actually get the refugees back. Yes. Otharon. We want to rebuild Colony 6 and restore it to its former glory. To do that, we need to move everyone back from the camp. But Ragwell Bridge has been taken by a pack of ferocious monsters. So, now no one can cross it. A problem. I wonder, isn't this the type of thing that's easy for you, man? Isn't this type of thing easier? Wow, whoa. Why is that word coming out? Isn't this type of thing easy for you, Melia? You gravely overestimate me. This is little short of a disaster. That bridge is the only way to move the refugees back safely. With them stuck on one side and me on the other, we're all stuck. Can you eliminate the monsters on Ragwell Bridge for us? Otharon is hatching a plan to restore Colony 6. To begin with, the refugees from the camp need to be brought back. To do this, they need safe passage. Thank you. I knew you would. Just secure the bridge. Once you have done that, inform Juju at the camp. I'll be waiting here. We will begin rebuilding the colony when everyone has returned. I'm counting on you. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yeah, let me help too. Well, I see where the cutoff of the music is. Colony 6 actually has a variety of music that plays throughout it. As you progress in the Reconstruction, it changes to more lively and hopeful music. Did Otharon have anything special to say to anyone? Let me check. He does not. Good. Well, yeah. I'm going to drop by the refugee camp first. Juju is not here. Good to know. Is he over here? Where is this boy? There he is.
All right.
We're planning to move everyone back to Colony 6, but we still haven't had any contact from Otharon. Yeah, that's because he's been being beaten up by squirrels, I guess. I guess that's the closest. I should be. Yeah. Yeah, here's where the rest of Charlotte's stuff is, along with a bunch of stuff for Shulk and Rhine. Anyways, that's not relevant anymore. Let's go to the Ragwell Bridge. And there's heckin' guy. Ernest. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. How do I want to go about this? So, this fight is rough. These level 30 Black Smoke Hawkses, they're aggressive, and they will try to kill you. Dropkick. But that's not all that you have to worry about. How do I want to play this? Let's try Ricky. So, I decided to leave off on saying any of this during the initial recording. Hey, hi, hello. Because I wanted to say it all right, which means scripting, because I don't improvise well. That was improvised, but whatever. I think we can piece together a bit about the timeline of the Mechon occupation of Colony 6. Namely, it wasn't too long before we met Charlotte. She thought that Ryan's Colony 9 Defense Force gear meant that he might have news of her fiancé, Gatto. And she didn't want Juju going out in his buggy, presumably because of the possible threat of the Mechon still searching for them. She still had hope that the Colony 6 Defense Force were still fighting against the Mechon, and believed that even the Mechon couldn't have been able to map the ether mines in the time since the attack. And that's fine. It's enough to know all that. We don't really need any more to continue with the story. But I think we can more finely pinpoint the time it happened. Colony 9 is located on the Bionis shin. Colony 6 is located on the Bionis thigh, very nearly directly above Colony 9. I love Ricky. Yay, Ricky! Yeah, if these things gang up on you, they can... No, that's wrong. Stop. Stop. Come back. If you allow them to gang up on you, it can get pretty bad. At the start of the game, when Fiora and Shulk are at Outlook Park, fairly large, curved metal plates fall from above. I think, and I might be wrong about this is just a theory that I put together myself, that debris came from the Mechon attack on Colony 6, which they then potentially use as a staging point for the attack on Colony 9. I just think that's a neat little theory, and I want to share it with y'all.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
It's daytime, kind of, I guess. Sure.
This one's mine.
Don't let a single one escape. Make Ricky proud. We make a great team.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay, this last one. We're not gonna get the battle start affinity burst affinity battle start thing. We want to get it away from its spawn as much as possible, because this isn't the end of the fight. There.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
6 new enemies, all aggressive, level 32. If you just ran in there, not only were you possibly being beaten up by a whole horde of enemies, then you get spawned on by these guys. And they will kill you. You might notice that the Hawkses actually have a damage reduction effect when you attack them from behind, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? I mean, not attack them from behind, I guess, but... They also have a knockback effect, so... Goodbye, Ryan. So you want to watch out for that.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
These last two we can just go in on.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Remember that Ricky has a lot of area of effect abilities, so positioning is key. Let's kill this guy. With incredible powers. Sneak attack.
Okay. My rifle's getting... Don't screw up, Ryan.
Yeah! Rhyme time! Sword drive! In your face.
Due to the low affinity that Ryan has with Ricky, we have a less of a chance of...
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
And that's Ricky's heal. He breathes on you and it heals you. Good job, Ricky. It's also an area of effect healing. So if I lined it up correctly, I could hit both of these chuckle nuts. Oh, my throat. Ow. I could heal both of these chuckle nuts in one fell swoop. But that's the bridge cleared. Which means we can pop back over to the refugee camp. Ernest. Over there somewhere. And now Juju's here. You got rid of all the monsters at Ragwell Bridge. Now everyone can go back home to Colony 6. Thank you so much. Going back to Colony 6 will solve all the problems we had here. Even though it's a complete wreckage and there's no buildings. I don't see how your logic tracks here, Juju. Once we leave, we won't come back here again. Shall we go now? We can wait for you if there are still things you need to do. So here's a choice that we have. We can send everyone back, or we can just choose to send them back later. I believe you don't have access to the refugee camp quests anymore, so you can't finish them. But when you do send everyone back to Colony 6, their trade menu changes. What they have for trade is different in Colony 6 than it was at the refugee camp. But I don't really need to trade with them, I think. Okay, we'll move out right away. We'll need some help to rebuild Colony 6 when we get there. And conveniently, we get taken right to Colony 6. The refugees can return home safely. Now the restoration of Colony 6 can begin in earnest. Ooh, XP up and AP up. Nice. And now we've got heckin' Juju. And a couple of quests. What the hell is that? That child? Oh, Anna. And I don't remember your name. Otharon is... Look at this. Look at this. How is this any better than the refugee camp? It's raining. At least you had a cave. Right, Juju? It's time to rebuild our colony. But we pretty much lost everything we had. At least this building is intact. We'll use it as our headquarters. It'll be much harder to rebuild everything from scratch, though. So, we're going to need your help. How about it? To begin, we'll need materials, collectibles, and money. The fact that they refer to them as collectibles is a little odd. Just come and see me whenever you are free to help out. Don't worry, Otharon has left me in charge of the Otharon has left me in charge of the reconstruction. Reconstructing Colony 6. Help make Colony 6 a more exciting place to be. Housing increases the population and lets you invite more people to live in the colony. Commerce makes new shops open. Nature lets you obtain higher ranked crystals, both from the overworld of Colony 6 and from the Ether Mine, the part that you're still capable of accessing. And special greatly increases the overall completion percentage, as well, and will eventually allow you to obtain more collectibles from around Colony 6. You can get some fairly rare stuff from here, at high special level. Here's something that Definitive Edition did. It was an amazing addition to the Definitive Edition. You can check on the Colony 6 progress using the quest log. You can press minus with the quest log open to check what Colony 6 needs at a given moment. This is just for your information, however, and will not contribute to the rebuilding itself. So. Let me see my notes. Where are my notes? So, the pros of this, you can check what is needed for a level, and you can check what progress you're at. in the original game, in the original versions of the game, the only way you could access this information is either online or by talking to heckin Juju. But there are some things that would have improved this even more. A con is you can't directly track materials and collectibles like with actual quests, and you can't do the reconstruction from this menu. You still need to talk to heckin Juju. Yeah, let's look at the reconstruction info. Yep. You can see what you need, the items and collectibles, as well as how much money you're going to need to spend. So buying those arts manuals probably wasn't really helpful. Oh, that's 10,000. Wow. There's 5,000 there and 8,000 here. We can do this right now. But we have to actually talk to Juju to do it. I think we can actually do level 2 nature as well. But I think I'll collect items. I think I'll collect stuff before actually doing a reconstruction. Get rid of that.
All right.
First, though, Juju can actually tell you stuff about what you need, where you can find it, all that sort of stuff. More houses will mean more homes for people to live in. The population is still pretty low, but there's more people to invite. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a nice place like this? Yeah, Juju. Who wouldn't want to live in a nice place like this? It's so nice! It looks great!
Yes?
Makes me happy to see everyone back from the camp again. The young and old are here, but we'll still be needing your help.
Yes?
You have anything else to say? It's time to start rebuilding. Don't just stand there. Help us collect some materials. Hand them over to Juju when you've got what we need. Kuroki. Kuroki come back with Grumpy Pun. But Kuroki's Dada Pun and Mama Pun not here anymore. Yeah, they're dead. Because you're an orphan. They're going to be okay, right? Kuroki want them to be safe. Maybe they're somewhere else, having great time together, without Kuroki.
Oh, hello.
I'll take this place over the camp any day of the week. It's lovely. I'll forever be grateful for a nice warm bed. But if I'm being honest, wish we had 2 restaurants competing with each other. They'd fight for customers and the food would keep getting better. Then I could eat delicious food every day. It would be so nice.
Oh, hello.
I think you need a cane. A cane would probably help your back. I want a cane. I have a bum knee. There's so little I can do to help out. I feel a little useless. But you know what? I think my job is entertaining people with stories. Yeah, it's a good. Yes, there was words there, but now they're gone. Okay, I've got this friend. She's a girl. She lost her mom and dad too. I don't know why you need to specify that she's a girl, but alright. She's always got a smile on her face. But I know she must be really lonely.
Hi.
It's so good to be back in Colony 6. No place like home. No place like desiccated pit. It's really different to how I remember it, though. Is it? You mean you did live in something like this? In this nightmare? I think that maybe there used to be a dome that could be built over, they could close over the colony to help try to protect it from Mechon attacks. Actually, there's something to... Yeah. And there's this guy. Mama! Mama make it home to where Pama live with Dada Pun and Mama Pun. But now Pama all alone. So sad. Ricky is so small. You're not all bad, though. Friends here, so Pama not feel sad all the time. Juju, good hum from friend. Juju, good hum friend. Pama like Juju. Yeah, Juju. Heckin' Juju. Anyways, I'm gonna go collect materials now. I probably should have figured out where they all were before starting the episode, but hey, I'll be back when I have collected stuff. Oh yeah, Charlotte got something. Oh, cool. Allows items to be sold for a higher price. That's pretty helpful. Or it's the same experience regardless of participation in battle. I kind of want the movement speed buff. Get back on it, Ricky. What'd you get? Ah. Right, this. What'd you get, Charlotte? Aura bullet. Extends the duration of an aura. Huh. Interesting. Gotta menace the animals. Gotta kill them. Yeah. Okay, that's one spotted wolf hide. You get those from wolves on the Bios leg. And then the steel silk is a collectible from Tephra Cave. You could also trade it with Pepino in Colony 9. But that requires a 3-star affinity with the area. So you might not have that yet. Maybe I have that yet. I don't know. I don't remember. Let me just run through here for a little bit. There's one. Oh yeah, that. We'll get to that eventually. Humming cat? Aw, that sounds adorable. For commerce level 1, we need Igna hide jackets. You know, from Ignas and the like. Oh, good job, Ryan. Pick up everybody.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
There's one. And a stone pot. I love Ricky. Yeah, I guess you could see the Reconstruction HQ from the beginning. I wonder why they left that standing beyond, you know, game convenience. The other item for Commerce Level 1 is the Amblygon turtle, which can be found somewhere in Hope Farm, I believe. It's a collectible from around the Colony 6 area. Particularly around Hope Farm. Anyways, I already have enough, so we move on. I already have the materials and collectibles that I need for what the hell was it? Nature level 1? But for nature level 1, we need the Sharp Hawk Spur, which you can obtain from Hawkses on the Bios leg.
We make a great
There we go.
team.
Ow, my neck. Why? Neck, throat, whatever. And you also need Dark Grapes, which are another Tephra Cave collectible. And for special, in terms of collectibles, we need the Kneecap Rock, which, you know, Tephra Cave again. We're already here. Oh, there's markers? Oh, look at that! Heh. Cool. Anyways. Gonzalez. What's good? In terms of materials for special level 1, we need light rain element from nebulas on the Bionis leg. The aqua nebulas on Bionis leg, which I think only show up during rain. Yeah, let me try to make it rain. There we go. This guy. We should probably have Melia, but it's a low level. We might be able to kill it fast enough. Oh, you stole a unique guard weapon. Okay. Good job, Ricky. How many light out? Oh, we only need one. Cool. So that's done. Back to Colony 6. Right, Juju.
All right.
Hi. During my initial run-through to just check everything out, I looked at nature, but I want to see what happens if I do special first. That sure is a little shack. And collectibles shoot out from the front of it. Special level 1 special level increased by 1. An assembly hall has been built. You can now get collectibles there. These respawn slowly over time. Eventually you can get unique stuff. Okay, so it does appear that when you get any of the 4 things, I don't know how to describe those. If you get any of the 4 of them to level 1, you get this entire little refined area, no matter which one you do. Where's Juju? There you go. Because with nature, trees and bushes and grass and such like. Nature level increased by 1. Grass and trees have been planted. Yep. There sure is plants and trees and stuff. For commerce, I should probably be reading these. Yeah, I probably should have read those. Building shops. The residents need to shop, and I'm sure that they'll have some special items they want to sell too. Commerce. You filthy capitalist. Ooh, meat. Lovely, lovely meat. Commerce level increased by 1. 3 shops have been built. A new shop is now available in Colony 6.
All right.
And finally, housing. Build some houses. We need houses before people can live here. That's a no-brainer. Housing level increased by 1. We've built 3 whole houses. Level complete bonus, level 1. Streetlights have been built. Level complete bonus. You received a present from all the residents. An ultra small reactor. Good job, Juju. So, let's take a small break from Reconstruction and talk about a couple things. So, like Juju said, we can invite other people to come to Colony 6, to come live here. At level 1, there are 2 characters that we can invite to Colony 6. One of them is in an area that we haven't been to yet. So we only have the 1 character that we can invite right now. Werner.
Hello.
It looks like they've begun reconstructing Colony 6. This is my chance. I don't have to spend the rest of my life scavenging in the dirt. I want to make a fresh start in a new town where no one knows me. We can invite him to Colony 6. I've been waiting for the day you'd come and say those words to me. It'll be a new beginning for me. See you around. Werner has moved to Colony 6. Reconstruction, +2. Population, +3. Good for you, Werner. You're 3 people, apparently. And now, as for that ultra small reactor that we got for completing level 1 in all 4 of the categories. Categories, that's the word. Let's go back to Gem Man. Apparently that showed up immediately after the raid on the Mechon raid on Colony 9. I didn't know that. Hey you, listen here a bit.
Who's there?
Hello there, young'un. I got something that might interest you. You ever heard of a mobile furnace? Well, after years of research, it's now possible to shrink furnaces. I reckon I could make you one if I had all the right parts. It's a shame, cause there's just one part I ain't got. Wait a minute, you can get me it. It's called an ultra small reactor. They developed it in Colony 6 to use in ether mining. Finding one could be tough after what happened there, though. I did hear there's some people looking to fix up Colony 6. If that colony can get back on its feet, you might get one there. How about it? Think you can get me an ultra small reactor? Oh, my throat. Why is this happening to me? The Gem Man says that ultra small reactors need to make a mobile furnace. Restore Colony 6 to get an ultra small reactor. Details: reconstruct Colony 6 to level 1 and collect an ultra small reactor. Which we've already done. Shut the hell up, Gem Man.
Who's there?
Oh, an ultra small reactor. Well, I never. Now I can make you that mobile furnace. Hand it over. I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Right, just put that in there. Whoopsie daisy. Whoa. Slide that there. That's alright. That goes here. I almost got it. Ta-da! All done. This mass-producing reactor is no longer a fanciful dream, and I'm gonna let you have it. Now you can craft gems whenever you want. Although I won't mind if you still come around just to chat. That's right. We've used his reactor like once, And now we never have to speak to him again. Kind of an odd business model, if you think about it. This cord is in the way. Cord. The mobile furnace is complete. Now you can craft gems no matter where you are. Nice. Craft nice quality gems. Only here in Colony 9. And also wherever you guys happen to be. So yeah, gem crafting. We can just craft gems now. Which I haven't been doing, like, at all. Anywhere. I think I'll do a whole prelude which just focuses on gem crafting. That'd be helpful. That'd be nice. Who is that? Who's walking around? Who's up there? Old! Anyways. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to get to Colony 6 Reconstruction Level 2 yet. The, Special Level 2 requires a collectible from the next area we'll be going to, which is after Magna Forest. So, I'll put off Reconstruction Level 2 till then. But that brings up an important point. As you progress through the game, as you progress the Reconstruction, the requirements to go up a level become steeper, more expensive. Like, I don't have enough money for Special Level 2. And I don't have the right materials or collectibles. And as you get to level 4, level 5, you're going to be hitting extremely rare materials and collectibles. And those can be tedious to get. But there is a way to speed that up that was added in the definitive version of Xenoblade Chronicles. It's time for this light. After so long of avoiding it for no real reason, welcome to the Land of Challenge. And the Nopon Archsage.
Greetings.
Archsage been waiting. With limitless powers of Archsage, Archsage has presaged friends coming. Also presaged questions friends ask. What is place? Who you? In also? This place like Bionis, but not. Seem familiar, but not actually. Is place that connect to past futures. And Nopon Archsage is great Nopon, who, through endless training in many times and places, become sagest of sages. Since friends come here, that must mean friends want to become disciples. No backsies. So, if friends complete challenges with much success, Archsage give reward. Good thing Archsage transcend greed for material possessions. Otherwise, we're not part with such priceless treasures. We'll be your pupils. Everything happened as Nopon Archsage has foreseen. Ow! Son of a bitch. Incidentally, by the by, if friends make new friends who also want to become follower, please to bring along. Oh. Archsage will happily prepare special new challenges and rewards.
Which at this point is one. There's one more character that we can get, so cool.
What friends feel like tackling today?
You can now try your hand at Time Attack. Speak to the Nopon Archsage and for access to Time Attack and trade. Participating in Time Attack challenges will earn you Nopon Stone, which you can exchange for items in the trade menu. And new Time Attack challenges and trading items have been added. More Time Attack challenges and trading items will be added as the story progresses. Be sure to check out any new portals you discover. So yeah, like I said, Definitive Edition has added a way to more reliably obtain the materials and collectibles for the Colony 6 Reconstruction. We don't have access to those yet. We won't have access to those for a long, long time. The Land of Challenge, or Time Attack, was added to Xenoblade Chronicles for this definitive edition. It's similar to the challenge battle modes of Xenoblades 2 and 3. Unlike the challenge battle modes, which were added after to Xenoblade 2 and 3 through DLC, whereas with Time Attack, it's actually built into the game. It's always been a part of it. The definitive edition, not the original edition, which didn't have this at all. Here you can undertake time trials, which yield a unique currency called Nopon Stone. This can be traded in for a variety of unique armor items and gems of all ranks, and they increase in value and rarity as you progress through the game. The armor sets from the Land of Challenge is unique to this area. You can receive some pieces of each set by completing different trials with a minimum rank, but all pieces of all the sets can be purchased from the shop. So, with the materials and the collectibles, you can buy them here, eventually, but that's late game. It's so late game, in fact, that it only becomes accessible by entering the final portal of the game, near the point of no return, before the final boss. It is very late game. Another addition to the definitive edition, yes, of Xenoblade Chronicles are the Master Arts books. In the original game, you could only level each art to level 10. In the Land of Challenge, you can eventually purchase Master Arts books, which increase the art level cap to 12 for all of the arts except for Shulk's Monado arts, which don't use arts books to unlock their level caps. Those unlock through story progression. However, the Master Arts books only become available to purchase after you complete the Future Connected story for the first time. Clearing Future Connected also unlocks a time trial that's set on the Biona's shoulder, even though there aren't any Land of Challenge portals in Future Connected itself. Like I mentioned before when we went to talk to Gem Man, the Land of Challenge actually becomes available after the Mechon raid on Colony 9. I just didn't go speak to Gem Man until after I encountered the first portal on the Biona's kneecap. I had honestly been expecting a portal to pop up near Juju, or at least the main entrance to Colony 6, but c'est la vie. There are a total of 10 time trials in the game that unlock as you progress in the story, and also Future Connected, each themed in a certain way, such as per area or for a certain set of enemies. There are 2 modes that you can tackle the time trials in, free and restricted. In free mode, you simply take your party as is into the battle, and try to complete it in that manner. There's a recommended level to challenge the trial at, but that's just a suggestion. Take it or leave it. In restricted mode, you're given a set party with set levels, equipment, arts, and skills, and you have to beat it in that manner. When you complete a time trial, you get one of 4 ranks, which are based on clear time and a number of other categories that the game grades you on. Besides clear time, which will give you at minimum 10 points, the other categories are heals done, chain attacks initiated, chain attack arts performed, vision tags smashed, buffs and debuffs applied, chance arts successfully used, and topples inflicted. The amount of points that you receive from each category per rank is fixed, i.e., an S-rank score for heals done will always provide you with 40 points towards your overall trial score. However, each trial has different thresholds for each of the categories, i.e., an S-rank score for chain attacks initiated in one trial might be, say, 3 or whatever, while it might be 5 in another. Except for the time trial you get from completing Future Connected, you will be confronted by 2 to 3 waves of enemies to defeat. The enemies of a new wave spawn slightly away from the party, and the party heals fully at the start of a new wave, but do not reset their arts cooldowns. In terms of reward, when you clear a challenge, you are granted Nopon stones based on the trial completed and the rank received. There is also a slight chance of earning bonus Nopon stones. There's either a 10% chance of also receiving the reward of the rank lower than the one you earned, or a 1% chance of also receiving the reward of the rank higher than the one you earned. Most of the Land of Challenge armor sets are like bathing suits. I think all of them were bathing suits. I don't know. I haven't seen any of these things. This is the first time I've really looked at this. But yeah, you can also get a bunch of gems. They'll be very helpful if you don't want to go through the whole messy business of gem crafting. Each of the armor sets are specific to specific characters. They're exclusive to specific characters. Yes, that's a better sentence. And they're not like great. They're not like great things. I mean, look at this. Look at it. It's terrible. It's terrible for Ricky. It's mostly a cosmetics thing. So. Now, how should I go about the Land of Challenge? I could do an episode where I do all the challenges at once, but that would wind up having to be at the end of the series, since not only does that mean completing the main story, but also future connected. Or I could just do them as they come. And dilemma. Something else that you can't do in the Land of Challenge area is open the menu, open the map. You can't open the menu. You can't open the map. You also can't save. So, you'll have to leave. It killed him! The Land of Challenge killed Ricky! Oh, that was great!